Hey there, this is Eric from Caddy, and today I'm going to talk to you about drafting, a new feature as of June 2023 for Caddy. And drafting is the request that came from a few of our partners in regards to processes that are not necessarily one and done, but maybe are processes and workflows that take over the course of a day, multiple hours, or even involve multiple people. And so from that, what we did is create something called drafting, which is the ability to start a form as you would on a piece of paper, fill in some information, but not yet submit that form or push it through to an administrator or a manager or someone else. It might be a form or a workflow or a process that you're revisiting throughout that day, or again, as I mentioned, with other people. And so this is a mock-up of what drafting looks like today. In the Caddy front end, which you may have already seen, typically you would have seen the submit function, which, assuming that all the required fields here were filled out, would be available for clicking. But in this case, what you can do is actually save as a draft. And so what does that mean? Well, if we go to our front end application here, you'll actually see a new section, and it'll be called, you guessed it, drafts. And so this will be where those work in progress forms will live, just like they might live on your shop floor or your production floor, where someone is now coming back to it, coming back to that draft, seeing what someone before them, or maybe it was them themselves, did previously, and continuing to fill out that form. So what does that look like? Well, when you click into drafts, you'll be able to see, assuming you have access to those forms, each of the forms that are open at that time, whether it's a production form, a shipping form, what have you. You could see when it was last open and modified. And so for someone who is perhaps checking temperature 8 times a day, they can go and revisit the same form all 8 times, log the time, log their name if they'd like, as well as the temperature and whether it is or is not within compliance standards. Hopefully that was helpful. And if you have any questions around drafting, please don't hesitate to reach out. And this is a feature that was done in pilot with a partner that does a lot of this type of work. And we're excited to roll this out to all our Caddy partners. Okay, thanks for watching. Bye-bye.